Everyone for being a part of this conversation. Sumit, I'll begin with you. Well, isn't this a classic case of Begani Shadi mein Abdullah Diwana? Isn't this a classic case of needling an issue which really does not want your attention? It perhaps wants your understanding more than your attention. What do you make of this double standards which have just been put up in Oxford University, something they've done in the past as well?
Vinny, thank you for having me on your show. What we call it is the running with the hare and hunting with the hounds. First of all, the British still have this imperialistic hangover where they thought the sun doesn't set in British Empire, and whatever they say, that is a rule of the game. Still, the facade of Commonwealth exists, which should be disbanded. And second thing is that the most important thing is that Oxford has become a hotbed of jihadis and separatists. Look, this so-called student leader who organized this is believed to be a Pakistani origin, and the Pakistani origin and ISI agent does exactly what you expect him or her to do. Now, starting up the Kashmir debate and independence of Kashmir is they're trying to keep the ghost of Kashmir separatism on, while we had a very successful election there. The question here is, if we can debate and talk about Kashmir, why not about Wales? Why not about all the provinces of the England which we were just mentioning about? Let's have a debate in the Delhi University about them. Let's have a debate on the NewsX. We started the debate on the NewsX on that. And this is a classical example why India needs to get out of this Commonwealth thing. The answer to that, we should get away with this Commonwealth legacy and Commonwealth things. Today, it's a fact, we're discussing with our friend here before the show, that how many constituencies are today determined by the Muslim vote? A lot of them. The Keir Starmer's parties in power because of the Muslim vote, because of their belief in Muslim vote and keeping Pakistanis happy. Is it wrong that this mayor of London said immigrants are welcome? Is it wrong that he said that, we are going to spend these many £1 million on houses for immigrants? Is it wrong that the mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, said these many £1 million will be spent on the houses on Muslims? Because unfortunately, poor Muslims in UK cannot afford a house. So if you have to do Islamization of UK, if you have to do Islamization of England, do it thoda khulla khul ke na, do it, call the Sharia law, do it very openly. Why doing this nitpick diplomacy here and there? Why are you making Kashmir a dartboard for settling your games? If ISI wants to rule, UK, let them rule. If Sadiq Khan wants to be the next Prime Minister of UK and make it a Sharia country, let him make it. We have no problem. But why are you bringing in Kashmir? The thing is that everything in UK is, gone to literally dogs beneath. Nobody controls anything. Pakistanis and all are having an open say. You look at the mayor of London, what kind of a bigot he is. And that is the biggest track record and achievement of Sadiq Khan. Today, look at the crime of London, look at the bombings of London, look at how unsafe London has become. And let us not forget, all Ali Babas and all Charlie Shores of the world end up in London only, by the way. Ye uski ek khasusiyat hai. That is a, cherry on the cake. With all these things happening, the point of Kashmir is only one. That is, when will we get POK? When are we going to take out POK? That is all what is open about Kashmir. Else is gone and dusted. And it is nobody's business to poke their nose in there, because if you start watching dirty linen in the public, there are a hell lot of things which we can do. And trust me, our media and our population and our reach is much bigger than teeny mini UK, what it is left with. So if the imperialistic hangover is still here, that the sun doesn't set in the British Empire, I would say smell up sasti coffee and just get going. That is the only thing I would say to them.
Professor Nalapat, isn't it offensive taking up the issue